What's up guys, BucklingOne here and welcome to some very exciting news that's been unveiled today. Well, actually yesterday, as today is the 15th of March. It's in the early hours of the morning right now for me, but yesterday on the 14th of March it was unveiled by the director of ID at Xbox, which is indie developers at Xbox, and their director is Chris Charla. And he unveiled a number of things on their website earlier on today. And the very first thing that caught my eye was a little section titled Cross Network Play. So I'm just going to read word for word what it says. I'll put a little screen cap on the screen as well so you can read along. Basically what it says here is, first, in addition to natively supporting cross-platform play between Xbox One and Windows 10 games that use Xbox Live, we're enabling developers to support cross-network play as well. This means players on Xbox One and Windows 10 using Xbox Live will be able to play with any players on different online multiplayer networks, including other console and PC networks. So that's pretty standard there, to be honest. I mean, we all know about what Microsoft planned to do with Windows 10 and Xbox One and try and integrate them so that they're sharing the same kind of ecosystem, I suppose, and they're intertwined in a way that Windows wants to have it. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but that's what they want, and we've known that for quite some time. What's interesting to note though here is it says including other console and PC networks. So what that could mean is, obviously the first conclusion you'll jump to is PS4, maybe Mac, maybe. Not a lot of people play games on Mac as far as I know, but there are a lot of people that play games on PS4. Now, he does go on to say that, of course, it is up to game developers to support this feature, and Xbox Live players will always have the option of choosing to play only with other Xbox Live players. That's fair enough. I mean, if you don't want to play with anyone except people on Xbox Live, you can, and obviously it's up to the game devs to actually integrate this feature into the games. Now, they have said, and I'll read quote here again, "We're thrilled to confirm that Psyonix's Rocket League will be one of the first games to take advantage of this new capability by enabling cross-network play between Xbox One and PC players, with an open invitation for other networks to participate as well." So basically what this is saying here is that Microsoft have announced that Psyonix have integrated this cross-network play between Xbox One and PC players for Rocket League, which is brilliant. Can't wait to try that out. I'm not sure if console players would have any distinct advantage over PC players or not. Probably not, because I'm sure most of the PC players use controllers anyway. They don't use the mouse and keyboard because that would just be ridiculous. But what's really interesting there is that they said that there's an open invitation for other networks to participate as well. Now, I know that they obviously haven't mentioned them by name, but surely they mean things like Sony with that, other networks. What is the other major gaming network? PSN, of course. Don't forget that maybe Nintendo, I know they're bringing out a console soon. Maybe we might see Rocket League on that, who knows. But it's interesting to note that Microsoft are open to this idea of cross-network play. I mean, it's been talked about so much before, where people are saying, why is it not possible to play with people on the PC, or why is it not possible to play between Xbox and PS4, etc. And now this might be the first step. Obviously Sony will have to integrate that into their PSN as well, so it's not going to be all easy to implement. Sony obviously have to get that framework or whatever they need to do integrated as well. But it's a fantastic thing to see that they are actually taking the first steps, I suppose, to actually integrate this cross-network play, because I do have some friends that play exclusively on PC, and I do have some friends that play exclusively on PS4. and it can be quite sad at times when I'm having a blast, playing games online, and I'm just thinking like it'd be so much fun to play with like my friend on the PC, or it'd be so much fun to play with my friend on the PS4, and that could be a possibility. That really could be a possibility in the future. I'm sure this will all depend on how well the Rocket League cross-platform or cross-network play works. If that is a success, then I'm sure everything else will be, modeled on the way that was modeled, with obviously with improvements. But if that tanks, if it fails, I'm not sure if we'll see any more of this cross-network play. But it is interesting. It is very interesting. It did pique my interest quite a bit when I read it. So I'm interested to know what you guys think as well of cross-network play. Would it be something you support, or would it be something that you'd be totally against, or you're pretty much indifferent about? Leave me a comment below, let me know what you think, let me know your thoughts and your feelings on this. I'm excited for it. I'm not going to be like jumping around shouting or anything like that, but I am excited. I am excited to see what it holds, and I'm excited to see what comes out of this. But that's it for me, guys. Thanks so much for watching. My name is BucklingOne, and I'll see you in my next video.